So I come from an area where a lot of people have a lot of money. I went to high school with very many wealthy families and was friends with a lot of kids who came from money. In the modern day, it seems that everything is controlled by people and their technology. Whether it's your iPhone or your laptop, everywhere you go, you'll see people completely absorbed in what's going on in their technology rather than socializing with other people. It was just like any other day, junior year of high school at lunch period. Everyone was sitting around the table eating their lunch and there was no socializing. Everyone was on their phones, but it was a Friday, so we were discussing our plans for the night. All of my friends, even including myself, had iPhones in the 11th grade, which is kind of ridiculous. Everyone except for one. He was the one kid that didn't have an iPhone, and everyone knew he wanted an iPhone because all of his friends had one, but it was just known that his parents couldn't buy him one, and that was why he didn't have one. When we made our group text message so we could set up our plans after school, this one kid was left out because he didn't have an iPhone, which really just means he was left out because his parents didn't have enough wealth to buy him an iPhone. This is a very blatant example of social inequality. The kid was left out because of his social class. That's social inequality right there. Social prestige is defined as a level of respect or admiration for a status from any person who does not occupy it. Back junior year of high school, that didn't mean anything to anyone. No one knew what social prestige was, but looking back on it, I mean, the kid had none of it. There was no respect. He was treated like garbage because of a material object that he didn't own. The kid felt so bad that he started crying in front of everyone, and some of the kids even laughed at him because he didn't have an iPhone, and it hurt him because everyone made him feel bad about it. I felt so bad for the kid, and I was so shocked and appalled that nobody even tried to stand up for him, but I wasn't going to do it. Maybe I would have said something if I had known that I wouldn't have been alienated by the rest of my friends after that, but not backing up the majority would have been so deviant. If I had stood up for the one kid, they would have just started messing with me about it, and then I would have been pulled into this conflict that I didn't even start. Nobody did anything about it because of structure. I mean, that would have just been weird. Society would have expected us to just be normal. Society would have expected him to just be normal, but obviously he wasn't. I mean, if we operated under free will, then someone would have said something and he would have gotten stood up for. Maybe there were some things I should have said.